UCA News. It's great to see all of your lovely faces.
Wait, you can see them?
Whoa, are you magic?
No, not quite. I meant it more as a manner of expression. However, I personally think working on the news is a magical experience.
True. And we don't have any announcements for this week. What a surprise, right?
Whoa, weird. First on our list of segments for today is Fact of the Week.
Ba-da-da.
Fact of the Week. Ba-da-da. Did you know the most money ever made in an esports tournament is close to $50 million?
Wow, I feel especially informed after that. To further my enlightenment, I think our next segment should be Quote of the Week. Let's go!
This is Aru with Quote of the Week. This week's quote is, "The time is now, Wangari Matai." And in honor of the coconut debate, we have another quote this week. A coconut is a symbol of resilience. Even in conditions where there is very little nourishment and even less nurturance, it flourishes, growing taller than most of the plants around. Risha
Wow, insightful as ever. They get more interesting each week.
Speaking of interesting, as some of you may know, the UCA News team has been fighting over a battle, coconut versus no coconut. So we have come together to settle this once and for all.
It's been years since the debate started. There seems to be no end in sight.
So that's why coconut is the best thing ever. No matter what you put it on, even leaves.
Come on, Siani, you've been sitting here for hours talking about these coconuts with Grace for so long.
I mean, come on, guys. I've got to get back to my family. They, apparently need me or something.
How dare you? Coconuts are the worst. I can't stand to even look at them, let alone talk about them.
You know we're talking about them right now, right?
Well, okay, but hear me out. Can you stand to eat those things?
Look, I will literally give both of you $2 in a non-significant cryptocurrency on the blockchain, okay?
Huh? Okay. Money's money. I guess if that's even money.
And that's how the infamous coconut debate ended. For today, at least.
Finally, I can sleep once again knowing the truth about coconuts.
Now let's move on to shoutouts.
I'd like to shout out Tegan in 6th grade. She is not only a good person, but she is my best friend and she's always there for me when I need her. She is always so kind to everyone and she really likes anime. We always talk for more than even I can think of, and if I need someone to talk to, I know I can go to her. So I just wanted to shout out Tegan for being there for me when I needed her the most. Thanks, TT.
I'd like to shout out Siani in 8th grade. She is the kindest person. She always has a cheerful greeting in live lessons and meetings. Siani is a good student and she is really fun to be with. She is very understanding. If I have a bad day, she helps me turn it around. She is the best crab cracker I ever met.
Nice. Don't forget, you can write shoutouts for your friends, teachers, or whoever in UCA that you want.
All right, folks, we may have this joke of the week coming up, but it's time we take a serious note. We at UCA News know that kids grades 6 and under cannot participate in UCA News yet, but we have a new way for you to contribute. Starting on a date that will be announced, you will be able to submit videos of your jokes, and we will be picking our favorites to go on the news. All right, y'all, it's time for Joke of the Week with Enzo.
What's not hungry at Thanksgiving? The turkey, because it's already stuffed.
That was funny. But you know what's no joke? National Diabetes Awareness Month. So to highlight it, we are going to have Corbin interview Siani about her experience with diabetes.
Welcome, I'm your host for this interview, Corbin. I'm also the tech tip guy. We are interviewing Siani Valentine today, one of our crazy, amazing students here at UCA. She helps us out with scripts and basically anything that we need a little extra help with. Now, we are showcasing her because this month is Diabetes Month, Diabetes Awareness Month. And so she is one of our students that has diabetes. Siani, how are you doing today?
Fine. I'm doing fine.
I'm just fine,
just fine.
Not good.
I don't know. What is the right answer? Just average, good? I don't know.
I don't know.
Terrible.
To have diabetes?
It's
'Cause, like,
it's when you're finally tired enough to go to sleep, and then you hear a beeping sound, and then you check, and then that means you have to take care of yourself. So you have to wake up for another like 15 or 30 minutes, and then you're having to cram sugar, or eat it, and then you're trying to go back to sleep, but you can't. And then you realize you ate too much, and so now you have to take care of yourself again. And then finally, like an hour later, you fall asleep. So that's great.
so we we always like, how do I say this?
Stereotype.
Yeah, stereotype where you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
eat certain foods, right?
Yeah, that's right
So-
on. You hit the nail on the head.
Which type of diabetes has a limited restriction on food intake?
Yeah. There are a few different types, but there are main two types of diabetes. So there's type 1 and there's type 2. I have type 1. So basically we can eat anything. We just have to give ourselves manually insulin, which we cannot produce. However, type 2 diabetics, they can produce it. It's just for some reason their body isn't able to use it and utilize it properly. I don't know a lot about it, but I know it might have something to do with maybe lifestyle changes, with maybe exercising more or having a more healthier diet, stuff like that.
Thank you, Siani. I know way more about diabetes now, and make sure to check out our YouTube to see the full interview.
Wow. Now I know it's not so much of a mystery. Unfortunately, the mystery sound still is. Let's see if you guys can solve that problem. And before we head over, the winner for last week was Baker Bradley. And all right, everyone, that's all for today. We love having you guys, and it means a lot to us knowing that you tune in every week.
Yeah, we hear about how much you guys and announcements love it. Warms my heart.
Agreed. And we hope to see you next week because we're UCA.
See?
Hey.